Hey traders, welcome to the evening report. It's Sunday. It's about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I just wanted to do a quick video here, look at some levels, and look at what is playing out right now in the marketplace. First, I want to, one little rule here that I think every trader needs to know is that the longer time frames will always trump the shorter time frames. And what I mean by that is if there's a pattern in a longer time frame and you see patterns in a shorter time frame, I'll always default to the longer pattern, the longer time frame pattern, should I say. So with that, I'm going to start with this monthly chart right here, and I want to look at something I noticed when I was looking at the charts this weekend. If you notice here, we keep on making these higher lows, okay, which is just really, telling of a very nice uptrend. We made this peak up here at 12 was a 1220 area, and then of course we broke that out, made a new high up at the 1375, and then down here we didn't take this low out on the double bottom. If we were, we definitely would have come down and test the that 1,000 level there, but we didn't. We rallied back up, and now we're at that critical area in this 1250-56 area. And if we can rally back above that, the 1300s, the test of a 1300 is possible, and then of course retest of the yearly highs. But with that, I'm going to also say the caveat here is we are right in the middle of the yearly range. And if we go and take a look at the weekly chart here, which we'll do. If we look at the weekly chart, the yearly high is 1373 halves, and then on the downside we've got 1163 quarters, which actually hit in Globex, so there'll be some argument there, but regardless, it's down here in the 10 range. All right, and right now we're trading at 1250, so the yearly open actually was 1257. All right, so we're just right in the middle of the range. We're right at the open. It could end up with a flat market. You never know. Okay, I sort of think we're going to chop sideways, but what I think doesn't matter. What happens on the chart matters. And so if we get up, we are in a critical area, I guess is what I'm trying to point out here. And if we get up above and start making some closes up around 1263, 1270, then we have a great chance of the 1300, and then the top of this channel right up here, which would be the 1330 area. And we'll look at that once it gets up there a little closer. On a daily chart, like I said, we poked up through this trend line. We didn't close above it, but we're up over it in the Globex. We'll see if it holds it or if we break it down in the Globex session. We could use a little pullback. This is a really nice move, over 100 points. Matter of fact, last week's range was 77. Good range. So what are we looking at for some closer, shorter term levels? I do like the to the upside, the last week's high at 1259 halves, and then above that 1262, and really 1262 up to 1267. That's a big area right there, but it is a critical area, and that's probably where we'll see some pause again. And if we break up above that, I have a few numbers up here at 1274 area, which are really good. On the downside, we have this gap from Friday which could get filled. I think if we get down below 1248 in regular trading hours, that gets filled. Then we have a bunch of levels here, anywhere from 35 to 39. I'd like to see these get broken before we get in, before I consider getting short down into this 1228 level, and then from there 1228 down into the 1216, 1213 area were a great place to cover some shorts. If we get really weak, then 1205, 1207 are in tap. That would probably take some news to get us down there on Monday. Speaking of news, we do have news out. We have 9 a.m. factory orders, and we have 9 a.m. ISM manufacturing, which is all Central Standard Time. So guys, sit on these sidelines for the first 30 minutes to an hour, let the range play out, just see what's going to shake out. Remember, patience is the key in these markets, especially now. These are a trader's market. They're not an investor's market. However, guys, just be very patient and pick your trade. So with that, guys, trade well. Hope it helps, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.